The wealth gap between blacks and whites is getting wider. According to a new Brandeis University study, the wealth gap between African Americans and white people has ballooned since the Reagan administration, nearly tripling between 1984 and 2009. How does this disparity exist today?
It's always existed. I feel as though, in terms of African Americans, even when we're educated, even when we're in college and we have master's degrees and PhDs, we start off with a huge student loan debt. So we come out of school and we're already behind the eight ball in terms of where our money goes. We don't get a chance to save. We don't immediately start thinking about home ownership because we have to pay those student loans off. And if we don't, then we're in a situation where our credit is impacted. And then that slows you down, too, in terms of building your credit and buying a home.
The downturn has had a much bigger impact on minority communities than it did on whites. And part of that is that there was a large gap to start with. And much of that has to do with the fact that, number one, blacks are far less likely to inherit from extended family. They are less likely to own their homes. When they do own their homes, they're valued lower on average than comparable homes that whites own. They're also less likely to invest in the stock market, and they have a higher unemployment rate. And we should be clear that wealth is everything that you have in savings and investments that are assets, and it's really something that is different from income. Income is how you live day to day. Your wealth is what you pass on to your family. It's what you pay for college for your children. It's those kinds of things.